Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would make something that I absolutely love. It has some of my favorite ingredients: salmon, spinach, and goat cheese. I've got all my ingredients laid out here. We've got heavy whipping cream, Parmesan, spinach, tomato, onion, garlic, some basil, piece of salmon, our eggs. So the first thing we're going to do, I've got my oven heating up, got my stove heating here, is we're going to cook our onions. And I cut a medium to large size onion here. And I'm putting those in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And we don't want to get these like really, oh, I missed a piece of onion. We don't want to get these really brown. Those big chunks are fine. We're just going to cook these till they get a little translucent. And then we're going to add our spinach to that. And in the meantime, while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and crack my eggs. I need 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 8 eggs for this. Alrighty, there's our 8 eggs. I'm just going to check on these onions. I get distracted. Make sure they're not overcooking. And then to that, to the eggs, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. Stick that back in the refrigerator. And we're going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I love, love, love the smell of onions. I'm going to go ahead and put about a heaping teaspoon of minced garlic to that. And I think our onions are looking good. They're getting translucent. We don't want them all burnt. So I'm going to go ahead and add, I turned my heat down just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add the spinach. And I just want to get that wilted down. And this spinach, this was about 5 cups of spinach, fresh spinach. And I just bought the, like the big bunch that's wrapped up at the grocery store you can buy. That's what I got. I'm going to go ahead and preheat our oven to 325. Finish putting my spinach in here. I'm just going to go ahead and put, let's see, maybe about 2 or 3 tablespoons of grated Parmesan into our egg mixture. It smells heavenly. Oh. We're just going to get this stirred up good. And I went out to my garden and I just grabbed a little bit of purple basil. And I just chopped a little bit of that up. I'm just going to go ahead and just toss that in my egg mixture. Yeah, that spinach is looking good. Maybe another minute or so on that. So I think that's pretty good. I'm going to turn the heat off on that and just let it cool down. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and I have 1 tomato here that we're just gonna put over the top. And I'm just gonna cut that thinly sliced as I can, because I want it to kind of brown up, and a thick slice of tomato will not do that in the time that this cooks. And I'll probably put this in the oven for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and see how it's looking. And probably the last couple of minutes, I'm going to turn it on broil, just so I can make sure I get the tomato and the Parmesan cheese we're going to sprinkle on top. Get that browned up. I've let that spinach mixture cool down. So I'm going to go ahead and pour our eggs into this. And just give it a little, just mix it up. Then the last step we're going to do is take the goat cheese, which is kind of crumbly, and we're just going to drop that down in our frittata. And this is a 4-ounce, a little 4-ounce container. Comes wrapped in plastic. I'm trying to get it in small crumbles here. Wash my hands. And then we're just going to take, I have a piece of salmon that I grilled. I couldn't tell you how much this is. I'm also just checking for bones in here, because I would be so mad if I'm going to crumble this up here first. See if I see a bone in here. And you just want to get that, you just want to get your salmon pretty crumbled so it kind of disperses in here. So you know, you get a bite of salmon and get some salmon in every bite. And you can also use smoked salmon for this, but it's so expensive. I just throw mine on the grill, season it up. And then we're just going to sprinkle our salmon all in here. We're just going to gently stir this around, because you want to make sure you get some salmon down in the bottom there. Get your spinach all mixed in there off the bottom. And then we have this little sliced tomato. I'm just going to gently lay these on here. I'm going to leave that little piece off. There. And then just take you a few good sprinkles of Parmesan. And like I said, I'm gonna pop this in the oven, leave it for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then check on it, see how it's looking. So we'll be back. All right, our frittata has come out of the oven. What I did was I cooked it for 25 minutes, and this is a 10-inch cast iron skillet, okay? So I cooked it for 25 minutes, and then I put it on broil for about, I'm saying maybe 3 minutes. I kept constantly checking on it to make sure I didn't burn up the top. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna let this sit here and cool for a while. There we go. It looks beautiful. Looks delicious. So I'm going to let this cool, and then we will cut us a piece and see how it tastes. I've let our frittata cool for about 30 to 40 minutes, I guess. This cast iron skillet is so hot when you take it out of the oven. So I'm just going to cut a little piece. And you can also slide this out of the pan, but I didn't feel like all those gymnastics. Yum. That's what it looks like on the inside. And the goat cheese and the salmon and the onions. Oh, I wish this had smell-o-vision, because it smells wonderful. Grab a fork really quick. Try us a little piece. And it's so light and fluffy, and it's so good. If you like salmon, and goat cheese. You will absolutely love this. And you can have this for a breakfast or like for a brunch or just make it for dinner, anything. But that's it, guys. That's our salmon, spinach, and goat cheese frittata. I hope you guys make one because it's delicious. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.